things are going to take a bit of a turn in these next couple episodes. So, let's see what is in store for us today. Remember, a new episode every Friday. Let me zoom out the camera just a little bit. Now let's see what kind of a mission we got going.
I am the leader of a Vulcan research team studying the unique ecology of the planet Pavo. Starfleet has informed me that an ion storm is active in the Pavo system. Logic suggests that the storm is blocking communications. However, storms of that magnitude can have other effects, some of a deleterious nature. As a precaution, the Alliance has asked me to accompany your vessel to the Pavo system. We are to determine the status of the research team and offer assistance if necessary. I am prepared to leave at your earliest convenience.
Okay then, let's head out. Set a course for the Pavo system. An ion storm, huh? Those things are nasty. Yeah, they can have distort communications, but they can also do some damage if not properly checked. And let's begin our third episode of Season 11. What's causing the interference?
The storm is creating spatial disturbances throughout the system. If we analyze their patterns, we might be able to position the ship at a point where communication is possible.
Agreed. Mr. Ferguson, begin the scan.
Initial scans are picking up clouds of ionized subspace radiation, chronometric particles. This is curious. Sensors are registering a stationary object. It is not far from our position.
An object? Is it a ship?
Unlikely. Suspected as one of the Starfleet navigation buoys placed throughout the system. However, the ionization of subspace is warping and distorting the sensors. As a result, accurate identification is not possible at this range.
Alright, let's get closer. We might learn more. Consider it an ion storm being like a thunderstorm in space. Just a little bit more powerful.
The navigational buoy. It appears to be inactive, however.
Scan the buoy.
The navigational buoys here are configured to broadcast a message on all frequencies. It is intended to inform those who arrive here that Pavo is a protected reserve. Sensors indicate heavy hull ionization on this buoy. I believe it has been disabled by the effects of the ion storm.
An active buoy could boost our signal. Scan for one in the region.
Navigational buoy 226 is nearby and should provide us with a means to reinforce hailing frequencies between the ship and the Pavo research station. However, I recommend caution in navigating further into the system. The ion storm is quite volatile.
Agreed. Helm, lay in a course for navigational buoy 226. It's a little bit far out, so let's use full impulse jump.
You are entering the Pavo system. The planet Pavo is a protected reserve. Access is prohibited.
Let's use a navigational buoy to piggyback the signal. Proceed, Mr. Ferguson. Research Station Pavo Prime. This is the USS Yellow Springs. Please respond. Over. Well, looks like we're going to have to brave the storm then.
I have detected something of interest. Sensors show the formation of a spatial anomaly nearby.
Is it the source of the signal disruption, Somat?
Uncertain. It appears to be providing stability to the ion storm, similar to the eye of a hurricane. I'm also detecting bursts of comm signals from the anomaly. The signals are currently garbled beyond recognition, but they could be from the research station. I recommend conducting a deeper analysis, both of the anomaly and the signals.
Acknowledged. Helm, lane a course and take us in. Take us into the eye of the hurricane. Let's use a quick jump. Scan the spatial anomaly. What do we have here? Uh-oh. Oh, perfect. Klingon ships. Roller, all hands battle stations. Defend that ship. Apparently these Klingons don't know we're allies. Half torpedoes, fire. I know we'll get them. Initiate a violent dampening wave. Not sure if it's a smart thing to do in an ion storm, but let's give that ship some breathing room. Tractor beam repulsors.
We are destroyed. No! That ship must burn! Those with
The ships are retreating.
Stand with me!
Position us between that ship and the Klingons.
Engage warp and withdraw. Let the boarding party do its work.
Thank you, Mr. Butler. Hail a Federation vessel. Another unanswered question. Somet, what's your analysis?
Recognition files identify the Klingon vessels as classes deployed during the Federation-Klingon conflict of the mid-23rd century. The Starfleet vessel is a Crossfield class, also active during that time period.
We're dealing with time travel then. Scan for chronometric particles.
Scanning. Sensors show a spike in the chronometric particles immediately preceding the arrival of these vessels. Fascinating.
Find something, Somat?
The Crossfield-class vessel is not transmitting a Starfleet recognition signal. Sensor analysis confirmed. It is the ISS Discovery. From the Terran Empire, the so-called mirror universe.
Oh no. Here we go again with them. Might explain why they haven't answered our hails. Put them on screen, Mr. Ferguson. See what they have to say.
Your timely assistance is most appreciated. Speaking for myself and my loyal crew, thank you. I am Captain Sylvia Tilly, and I officially declare our intent to seek asylum.
Asylum?
Clearly, this is going to take a little getting used to. I'm not entirely sure how, but judging by the sensor readings I'm seeing, and that rather impressive ship of yours, you've taken a trip to the future.
Indeed you have. Over 150 years into the future, Captain.
I'm sure the science behind all of this is fascinating, but we have some more immediate concerns to address, namely the Klingon boarding parties running wild on my ship.
I can send an away team to assist you in your security forces.
Excellent. I'll have Patel, my chief of security, meet your team at the transport coordinates with the security details. I look forward to meeting you in person. Tilly out.
Acknowledged. We're on our way. Let's see. Who should I take with me on this away mission? I think I'm going to take... Lauren Miles, tactical specialist. And let's bring in Jonathan Haller. And give me a second here, folks. Trying to find out what would be best for the away team. Mr. John, I don't need 2 tactical specialists. Actually, no, it wouldn't hurt bringing him in. I need to have at least 1 engineering specialist. Mr. Joseph Johnson, you'll be a part of the away team. Energize. So we're dealing with the ISS Discovery from the 23rd century, but not our universe. How they got here is a mystery, but at this point, the mystery's got to be put on hold. They say they're seeking asylum. Normally, I would be hesitant with, especially with the Terran forces, but anytime an asylum request has been offered.
Sensors indicate numerous life signs in your vicinity, reading multiple high-energy discharges as well. The data is consistent with 23rd century phaser and disruptor weapons at the highest setting. Proceed with caution. In the heat of battle, you could be seen as an enemy by anyone you encounter there.
Understood, so Matt. Dorn out.
Welcome to the ISS Discovery.
You must be Chief Patel.
Yeah, no. I'm afraid Patel has been relieved of command. Just like you're going to be relieved of those fancy 25th century weapons.
I suspect your captain won't approve of this.
Our captain is weak, and you? You're a fool. The Terran Empire tolerates neither. Some would call this a mutiny. But any captain willing to conspire with Federation trash is no captain of ours. Now hand over those weapons, or we'll pick them off your corpses. The choice is yours.
Our weapons stay with us. Stand down while you still can. Apparently not. Away team, defend yourselves. Should have known that this was going to happen.
welcome aboard the Discovery. As you can see, things have become a bit more complicated. It seems that some of my crew have decided that now is the perfect time to express their concerns with my command decisions.
Violently, it would seem, Captain.
Yes. As if the Klingon boarding parties weren't enough to deal with. Oh, hey, let's have a mutiny too. Wonderful. Never mind that. Did Chief Patel make it to you? She was supposed to escort you through the security fields to the bridge.
No, she's not here. The fields are still, though.
I see. We'll do what we can from the bridge, but I'm afraid we're a bit locked down here at the moment. According to our internal sensors, Chief Patel is in that deck security station. It's not far from your current position. She's probably trying to lock down this ridiculous mutiny there.
I see.
Find Patel. She should be able to override whatever the mutineers are doing to raise those fields. Take them down and make your way to the turbo lift.
Acknowledged. We're on our way. Let's go, away team. If it's bad enough that we had to fight the Klingons, now we gotta fight also Terran forces.
Huh, sounds like our guests got a warm welcome.
Look out! They're still alive!
For those of you who are unaware, the Terran Empire basically is an all-human empire. The exact opposite of the Federation. So when you see Terran forces, do not expect to see any Andorians, Tellarites, Vulcans. It's all human. Let's open the security door. Hopefully Patel's in here.
Now that I have your attention, I have some questions. Tilly has plans. Yes, she always has plans. And you're going to tell me what they are. Oh, you'll resist, of course. You're a Terran, after all. But let's be honest. You will tell me what I want to know. Apparently, Tilly's new allies are still with us. If you want something done right.
Oh boy.
Weapons at highest setting. Open fire!
She's crafting them. Apparently, these are what I understand are agonizer booths, designed to cause pain.
Controls are on the booth. Ah. I'm guessing you're the one the captain sent me to meet. I'm Patel, Chief of Security. Thanks for the assist.
Are you alright, Chief? Did they do any harm to you?
I make it a habit to be on the outside of an agonizer booth. I've spent my fair share of time in one, too. I'll manage. What's the situation? Is the captain still in command?
For now she is. I don't know how long that'll last.
I'm not surprised. It'll take more than Klingons and mutinous riffraff to end Sylvia Tilly. I'm surprised she hasn't killed them all herself. In the meantime, I have orders to get you to the bridge, and I intend to obey them. Follow me.
Well, the path is blocked by security fields. Is there any chance you can take them down?
Not a problem. There's no code written I can't crack. I'll have those fields down in short order. Cover me while I work. We might have some uninvited guests soon.
Understood. Work fast, Chief. Here they come.
Go, go, go!
Blowing some mines.
Keep me coming! Damn it!
there's a medic. Take them out.
They're flanking! Look out!
Mr. John Reimers and utilized a Horta hat that I gave him a while back. Kudos to you, Mr. Reimers.
Almost got it!
Enemy target on center.
How we doing, Chief? Okay, I've had enough.
Flanking damage detected.
I'm deploying mines right here.
Alright, I got it. The security fields are using my authorization codes now.
That's good news. Can you still take them down? That can't be it of them.
Let's move!
Let's get going.
Let's get to the bridge. The turbo lift is that way. Watch your corners.
Way too easy. Watch your corners.
No quarter, no prisoners. Attack!
Ambush!
What is it with these Terran forces?
Give me a second to get this field down.
Work fast, there might be more.
We're reading the loss of security fields on that deck. I take it you found Chief Patel?
We did. We're on our way to the bridge now, Captain.
Some good news for a change, though I'm not terribly surprised. A woman's harder to kill than a honey badger. Ready for the bad news?
Let's have it.
I'm afraid the Klingons have taken several lower decks and are moving in your direction. Keep your weapons hot. They're killing everyone they run into, and I don't think they'll make an exception for you. Stick with Patel and get up here as soon as you're able.
Acknowledged. Dorn out. Now that we've dealt with the...
disruptors up ahead.
Yep.
Ready for anything.
Do not let that Klingon scum through this junction!
Look out, Lauren.
Shield losing power.
Any more forces? No? Alright, let's move on.
Hold your position. There's been an incident.
What kind of incident?
The Klingon kind. Specifically, they've taken control of main engineering. Killed my chief engineer and his security team in the process. They're threatening to breach the core if I don't surrender. That is not gonna happen.
Should we evacuate then?
Evacuate sounds a lot like retreat to me, and that is not gonna happen either. This is my ship, and I will not abandon her. Take Patel, get down to engineering, deal with the Klingons, and make sure that core breach never happens.
We'll do what we can, Captain. Dorn
I
out.
recommend you deal with this problem quickly. Neither of us will enjoy their solution. Tilly out.
Klingons probably cracked Rathman's code. Idiot.
Rathman, the same guy I dealt with earlier. Close quarters combat. How about this? Like to duel? So do I. When it suits me. Take us to the engineering deck.
Bad news first. Seems there's more Klingons down there than we thought. You'll have to fight your way to main engineering. Good news? They'll be shooting at the mutineers down there. Might make your job a little easier, huh?
Indeed it will. I have more things to shoot at.
Rathman! Come in, Rathman! We're trapped on the
Oh,
engineering
Rathman's
deck.
dead.
Send reinforcements now!
Get these doors open! The Mark 1 stage tower is dead!
On any other day, I would let you deal with these Terran forces, but we don't know why they're here. We don't know why you're here, so let's settle this.
They aren't even targeting vital systems. They're just trashing the place.
That's expected.
Main engineering is just up ahead. Let's hustle!
Rathman's dead, and we will be too if you don't get that turbo lift open.
Ah, shut up. Here we go.
On your lead, we'll bring.
We all die. Enemy target. Die well.
More close quarters combat? Fine with me. We've secured main engineering.
Looks like the Klingons were in a hurry. That is some sloppy work. I was solving engineering problems like that when I was a first-year cadet. Rebalance the matter-antimatter inducers and adjust the flow rate to 0.5. That should bring the core back from the brink quite nicely.
Understood. We'll handle it, Captain.
Hope you know what you're doing. That warp core looks fit to breach.
Nicely done. Cut it a little close there with the core, but since we're all still here, I'm gonna call that a win. So, since we've got a little room to breathe here, why don't you come up to the bridge? There's a turbo lift nearby that I've relaxed the security locks on.
We're on our way. Hopefully now we can get down to business. Main bridge.
Face to face at last.
Captain, are you sure we can trust these assholes?
Language! Oh, cursing is such a filthy habit. You did well against the mutineers. They weren't fond of my decision to seek asylum, I'm afraid. While unpleasant, it is better than the fate we left behind. In our universe, Pavo is a cruel, deadly entity. Being sent to that system is a death sentence. And sent there we were. I suppose an enemy decided it was time for me to retire. Permanently. But enough about that. Let's get down to business, shall we? First and foremost, I have no interest in hostilities with your government. I meant what I said about asylum.
That's good to hear. Do you speak for your entire crew?
I do. The mutiny was unfortunate, but what can I say? We're Terrans. Dominance is often challenged and must be maintained. The mutineers saw an opportunity, took their shot, and missed. Big time. Everyone left saw the price they paid for their failure. Believe me, the rest of the crew will fall in line.
Well, that's your business, not mine.
I'm fortunate you were here to deal with the problem. Apparently, my chief of security felt like spending time in an agonizer booth during most of the conflict. Honestly, Patel, if I knew you liked the booth so much, I'd keep you in one more often.
Why, you are right to say so, Captain. It won't happen again.
See to it that it doesn't. I'd hate to replace you, Chief, but I will if I have to.
Excuse me, Captain, but what are the next steps here?
Next steps are to get my vessel back in working order before those Klingons come back to finish us off. Now that's not going to be easy. I'm down a chief engineer, the power grid is a shambles, we have multiple hull breaches, and we're nowhere near battle ready.
Right. Dorn to Yellow Springs? I need an engineering team here ASAP.
Our shields are down. If the Klingons don't get us, it's only a matter of time before the ion storm does. Monitor that console while I try to get the main deflector back online. I'd order my chief science officer to do it, but she chose her loyalties poorly.
Right. Let's do what we can here.
Start a diagnostic on the shield emitters. I'll start to recalibrate the main deflector.
Running diagnostics.
Klingons! All hands! Repel boarders!
Kill everyone, but the captain is mine.
Okay, the main deflector is in position. Recalibrate it now.
Recalibrating the main deflector now.
Ugh, they're like Zethian bed roaches. Get off my ship!
Hopefully that does it for the boarding parties. At least I hope.
Sensors are picking up numerous Klingon vessels decloaking. Combat is imminent. I strongly recommend you return to the ship at your earliest convenience.
Understood. We're almost done here, Somat.
Captain should be on their own ship in the heat of battle. Go. We'll take it from here.
Alright. Dorn Engineering. Status report. Time's up. Return to the ship immediately.
Thank you. If we survive this, I look forward to repaying the favor. Now go, before it's too late.
We will. Yellow Springs, energize. Put them on screen, Mr. Butler.
I do not know how we came to be here in the future, and I do not care. What I do know is that we have a mutual enemy.
The situation here is complex, Captain.
There is nothing complex about it. I mean to destroy that ship, and you with it, if you get in my way. Be smart. Your ship has the technical advantage. We have the advantage of numbers. And we are Klingons. Start with discovery, and you will lose. Fight with us, and you will live to see another day.
Discovery is under my protection, Captain. I will defend her.
Then you are a fool. Fighting in a burning house. Try to die well.
Same applies to you, Captain. Red alert. All hands battle stations. Torpedoes.
Discovery is altering course. We're headed toward Pavia full orders.
Wonder why they're doing that. Probably to get away from the Klingon aggressors. We're doing what we can. Fire torpedoes. Those battleships can take a beating.
Discovery has lowered her shields, reading transporter signals to Pavo 6.
What is Tilly doing?
left the ship. I'm back. Discovery is back in the fight.
It's good to hear, Patel.
More shields.
Reading numerous Klingon vessels decloaking.
The Klingons want to get Discovery, we'll have to go through us.
Target's shields have failed. More shields failing.
Let's initiate a violent dampening wave. That'll hurt them.
Shields failing. Target's shields have failed.
Hopefully the Klingon Empire in our timeline won't take offense to this, but they attacked us first. Only 2 more ships. Actually, what's happening? What the? Oh my. Helm, evasive maneuvers. Tactical, what's the status report? So, Matt, analysis. What exactly hit us?
Based on what the sensors recorded during the attack, it appears we were hit by psionic energy, manifested into an energy pulse of considerable magnitude. The attack originated on Pavo.
Pavo attacked us? Why? Put it on screen, Mr. Butler. Hopefully she can explain herself.
I don't like red in my ledger. You saved my ship, so I spared yours. This time. Next time I won't be so sentimental. First and last warning. Leave the system while you're able.
What do you hope to gain from this, Captain Tilly?
Did you hit your head in that fight? I think what I have to gain here is pretty obvious. Everything. Pavo's reach is infinite. After a few more demonstrations of its power, everyone in the quadrant will have no choice but to swear allegiance to me. Or, die. Empress Tilly. That has a nice ring to it, don't you think?
You're insane. There's no way you'll succeed.
Sane, insane. I'm the one calling the shots here. And I'm pretty sure I told you to get lost or get wrecked. So who's the insane one again? Me? Or the lunatic staring defiantly down the barrel of the ultimate weapon? Tick-tock, pal. My trigger finger's getting itchy.
Status report on the planet.
I'm reading an energy signature on the surface of Pavo. It matches the initial blast from the planet. Another attack could be imminent. We will not survive a direct hit. I strongly recommend we exit the system immediately.
I don't like to do this, but I gotta think about my crew. Helm, get us out of here. Maximum warp. It was a logical retreat. I'm not afraid of Tilly, but I gotta think of my crew.
Captain Tilly's betrayal, while unfortunate, was not entirely unexpected. Her use of this agonizer technology to weaponize the ecosystem of Pavo is a matter of utmost concern. I believe I can devise a means to neutralize her technology, but I will need time to conduct research. Rest assured that I will endeavor to counter Tilly's insidious actions as soon as possible. I ask that you prepare to take action at a moment's notice. The lives of untold millions, including our own, could be at stake.
Agreed. Well, folks, that was episode 3 of season 11. I will see you next Friday for episode 4. In the meantime, this is Captain Chris Dorn, signing off.